This is the view from my window. Also, check it out. There's like horses. Like, I don't know if there's a racetrack nearby or like what's going on. Yeah, I'm on the 11th floor, so I guess that's the bay. Okay, like I don't know if you can see, but like it's like a ride. They like curve and there's little like hills in there. So like with your bag, your bag will almost get away on you. Good morning, everyone. This is a view of my Airbnb from my front porch. It's kind of like a complex with like several different little Airbnbs, but anyway, this one's mine. Excuse the mess, I'm a messy bird. These windows do not really shut very well. Like they're just, well, I'll show you. They're not like airtight, but that's fine. There's some albino peacocks right outside my window. Check out the shower. No curtain. It's cool, I don't mind. Wait, I've never seen anything kind of like this before. I think they want me to wash myself with that sponge. I don't know, but that's not gonna happen. I had to put my toothbrush with the bottle of water right there because I've already messed up twice and been, you know, standing here doing my thing and I'm like, let me just brush my teeth. And I brushed my teeth twice already in the sink and then I'm like, no! And then like I'm rinsing my mouth out with the bottle of water. A little better look at him. Come here. Oh my goodness. Oh, you are beautiful. I think he thinks that I'm gonna feed him. I mean, if I had something to feed him, maybe I would, but. Alright, this is fantastic. I climbed up here and that's my water bottle. But there's like this whole upstairs section. I think like that's another like Airbnb room. So that one's mine. Like a little coffee shop down there. A restaurant over there. If I want to get electrocuted, I can take care of that right there. It's super hot here. I mean, I'm in the jungle. I can feel it. I'm doing my best to stay hydrated, but also not deplete myself of electrolytes because, oh man, that peacock is so pretty. Anyway, because I didn't bring a whole bunch of electrolyte packs from home because I eliminated carry-on and, you know, there's a whole thing with powders in your carry-on, blah, blah, blah. So I have a few electrolyte packs, but I pretty much drank them all up. And then, man, he's pretty. Sorry, the peacock's really distracting. So I got coconut water, bananas, and then like salty, like, you know, salty nuts and wasabi peas and stuff like that. I can feel like, you know, it's so humid, it's so hot and humid. It's definitely gonna be taking a toll on me. So I just gotta do what I can to, you know, mitigate that. I'm here to train. That's the goal. So everything else is a side quest. But back to last night. So it was like a whole thing, you know, getting to the Airbnb. Like the taxi driver couldn't like, figure out how to navigate on his phone, or he was just pretending. You know what I'm saying? So like he takes my phone, navigates on my phone, and then my battery is running out, and like my phone is dying and whatever. And I was like, it's late, and I'm like, I gotta find Master Tong. Like I'm here to train, you know. And I'm exhausted because, you know, 3 days of traveling and all that. But I found Master Tong. It was again kind of quite the adventure. Like I got dropped off in the wrong spot, and then I'm like wandering through dark alleys by myself. wasn't that far, but I found it. And then, oh my gosh, it was awesome. Like, Master Tong spent 2 hours with me, just holding mitts for 2 hours. And, you know, we did like a little bit of everything, and just talking about fighting and martial arts theory and stuff. And obviously, like, you know, Master Tong's English isn't great either, but it's like enough. It's like enough to communicate with me, and I know what he's trying to say. Oh man, so many distracting peacocks. But yeah, just really cool him to spend his time with me like that. And we're, you know, talking about like, he's talking about like one championship, and you know, how I could fight on there. And I mean, hey, if they'll have me, if they'll put my weight class in there. And I got back to my Airbnb like super late, but just like exhausted, like exhausted. And luckily there's AC in my room. Like, I don't know if I'd be able to sleep if there wasn't AC in my room, but it's quite a bit nicer on my body, quite a bit nicer on me to, you know, have that AC. I wake up super early because of my back. I have some like tightness, stiffness in my upper back. I've always kind of struggled with. And so I can only sleep like 6 hours or so. Like, in my bed at home, I can sleep longer than that, but any like unfamiliar bed, like it's rough. So I'm still just like really tired, but walking around a little bit because I need to stretch my legs, and you know, and of course I want to explore. But I also just don't want to burn myself out. Like, I need to try to take a nap. I have like 3.5 hours before we meet up again today, and he said like it's gonna be another 2-hour session, and he was like, you know, get ready, basically, like it's gonna be even harder today. I was like, okay, I'm down, I'm game. I just and I mean, yeah, of course, like I can push through it no matter what it is, but of course I just don't want to be like wasting his time. Like, I want to perform, I want to, you know, be like in my best form to get the best training, and I just can't wait for what tonight brings. And this is such a magical experience. I was, you know, thinking to myself, like on the plane ride over here, like I used to read a lot of books as a kid, all sorts of, you know, heroes and adventures and fantasy and medieval times, and just like all sorts of books like that. And you know, the hero never has the easy path. Obviously, it'd be a really boring book if it was like, you know, everything went right. The hero wakes up and then everything's just fine. You know, no, of course there's challenges, and there's dragons to slay, and demons to fight, and all sorts of things, all sorts of things to get through, and that's what makes it a good story. That's what makes it a compelling story. And I just can't help but feel like my life's just been the same way. Nothing's ever been easy. It's always been a challenge, but it's those challenges that, you know, you overcome them, and then it's I'm so proud of myself for getting through all the things that I've got through, and all the odds, you know, being stacked against me, and they are against everybody. It's not easy to get to this place as far as being a pro fighter and, you know, following my dreams and things, and, you know, for other people too, whether their dreams are being a fighter or something else. But you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of things to overcome when you're trying to do something great, trying to do something difficult, but it's the actual act of overcoming those things that makes the story so good. So I'm just, I guess, feeling really nostalgic while I'm out here, and really happy. I love being out here by myself too. It's neat. It's just the adventure of a lifetime.